again, was famous. It was in the Manchurian candidate, and it also, the 4903. Came into business. This particular locomotive, by the end of the 1950s, had about 80% with this locomotive. This is an F7. It is a compartment. So we're going to walk through and take a look. You can certainly walk into the compartments if you want to. Just be sure you don't touch. We need to be sure we keep our...
You got it? Hold the side. So you can hold the side.
You can walk in if you want to.
Oh my gosh, look how tiny these hallways were.
They're cute.
They're cute. Whoa. So this was their sleeping hall.
Through here if you want to. This is a double. Very nice. You want to walk through, you can. Or
Okay.
you don't have to. And this is a storage area.
Could you imagine being in this? Yeah? Good? Oh wow, look at this.
So almost all the Pullman cars were scrapped after the passenger era. You know, with once we got into the 19...
Wow, this is so cool, kiddo. Whoa. Keep on walking, there's people behind us.
See the brown box right there? I'll explain what that is.
This is awesome.
Isn't this cool? You see the brown box? I'll explain what. See the brown box up there? I'll explain what that was. Come on through. You guys can walk in. Just please don't sit or touch.
Oh, don't sit.
See the brown box? Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I'll explain to you what that's for. We built a very spacious, as you can see, comfortable car. The way trains were set up during the early days, the cheap seats were up front. Now, when we get on an 1941 by the American Locomotive Company. As soon as 13 of them were built, they were immediately requisitioned by the federal government because of World War II. Electric switchers were still, diesel electric was very new technology. The government put war materials down to the Caspian Sea, where they were picked up by the Russians and smuggled into Stalingrad during the Battle of Stalingrad, which was one of the worst battles of World War II with the Germans. So it's got some great history. After World War II, they sent them back and they worked on military bases for another 30 years. They finally decommissioned it, and TXI bought it and ran it in Midlothian for another 15, 20 years, and they finally decommissioned it, and because of its history, they put a very quick coat of paint on it and gave it to us. We're going to need to sandblast it and get it back in shape, but it's a neat old machine, and it does have some cool history. This is the oldest piece we have in the museum. It's called the Texland. It was built by Pullman in 1900, so it is 119 years old. It was actually a wood car with gas lamps and put air conditioning on it. In 1929, they invented steam injector air conditioning. So anytime after 1929, all of these cars were air conditioned and heated. They put a dynamometer on one and ran it wide open, and it burned 71% of its coal load in 1 hour. Not exactly fuel efficient. It makes a turn on the tracks. It's so long. So this is a 484 Northern. This is an FT45 electromotive. Talking than I did.
Oh, I'm sure he did. There's no doubt about it. He
had plenty of stories. Yeah, he sure did want to see it.
Oh,
So it was very short. And all over the mountain.